that. We're gonna work with about the other you said I go. We're gonna my spot, I get E. I don't be a B. I feel it that I okay. So I just get a police stop is there. It is funny. Most especially the young people they saying they shouldn't post up to it for what? Yeah, one thing, one thing, that disease, bro. Yeah, and if I carry you go slow, bro, bigger, what sorry, bigger. See how there.
Who was stronger, Joseph or Samson? Let's find out. First of all, Samson had strength of body, but Joseph had strength of character. Samson impressed men just like he did you today, but Joseph impressed God. See, he didn't impress you when you looked at him, but he impressed God. Samson lost his position and his vision. Joseph died in a position of power and prestige. He was the prime minister of Egypt. I guess the difference is that Samson had charisma, but Joseph had character. And this is what's wrong with our leadership today. We got so many impressive people, charismatic people, people who please men, who impress humans by their looks and their dress, the way they teach, the way they talk, how they communicate. We're so impressed by them. And yet, some of the most amazing people don't impress us. This is what I want to talk about today. I've discovered that when I study these two men, Samson's number one problem was compromise. He surrendered his values, his commitment, his decency to the lust of the flesh. Joseph's number one word is conviction. Both words start with C, but they're very opposite to each other. Compromise versus conviction. Conviction made Joseph run and leave his clothing on the ground. Now, both men lost their clothes. Okay? One of them lost his clothes to a woman. She took it off. The other one took his clothes off himself and ran. My question is, who's undressing you? How many leaders in the city, especially the pastors and preachers, who are disgracing God? Politicians disgracing God. Business leaders disgracing their families because of a lack of character. And some of you are here today because God has given you one last warning. Leadership without character. This is how a man looks when he doesn't have character. Broken, blinded. His strength means nothing. All that muscle is useless without vision. The greatest power that a leader possesses is not his physical strength. It's his character. There are 7 lessons I learned from Sam and Joe. You want to write them down? First lesson I learned from Sam and Joe is that character is more important than power. What did I say? Write that down. I want every leader taking notes, because this is going to save your life the next 5 years. Secondly, I learned that character is more important than strength. Character is more important than strength. What did I say? Thirdly, I learned from Sam and Joe that power is more important than position. And I'm talking about the position, the power of character. It's more important than position. No matter how high you rise, the power of your character is all you got to keep you there. And number 4, character is more important than vision. You got a vision for your life, a vision for your ministry, a vision for your business, a vision for the future. I don't care. Your character is the only safety you have to protect your vision. And number 5, character is more important than pleasure. Samson surrendered to pleasure. Joseph ran for his conviction. And number 6, character is more important than charisma. Don't be impressed by people, how good they preach, how many sick people they get healed. I don't care if they raise the dead. I still don't trust you. Jesus said, many shall say unto me, did we not cast out demons in your name, not heal the sick in your name, not raise the dead in your name? And I will say to them, I never knew you. Not even miracles qualify to be accepted by Jesus. And number 7, write it down. Character is more important than wealth. People pursue wealth like Samson, wanted to associate with sophisticated people like Delilah, who's a queen. He wanted to be in the courts of wealth. Joseph ran from wealth and went to prison for the sake of his character. Sometimes your character may cause you to go to prison, but I promise you, character will deliver you from prison as well. So I guess our question today that we got to deal with is, where are the leaders with character? This is why religious leaders are falling all around us. Many of them you know well. They used to be great, and now you see them in the food store and no one talks to them. Their families are ashamed. Their children have turned back from God because their character failed. I am here to talk to you about the priority of character. We must bring character back where it belongs. A couple of comments about character that may surprise you. Number 1, the first thing God gave mankind was character. I'm going to prove that today. The first thing God gave man was character, not power, not even dominion. And I love how we love dominion. You know, nothing's wrong with that. Everybody wants dominion. God did not give us dominion first. He gave us character. Secondly, character is the most important principle in all of life. Now, I'm making these statements emphatically, but it took me over 40 years to make these statements because I've seen so many things that we pursue and they're not important. The most important principle in life is character. And thirdly, the most important possession of all leaders is character. That includes the parent and the pastor and the politician and the priest, even the Pope. Without character, even the Pope could fall. Nobody is exempt when it comes to character. And this we must get back to. It is the number one concern of God, is character. Let me take it a step further. Let's talk about where character really began. The original purpose of God required character. What was God's original purpose for mankind? I'm going to give you a summary of God's purpose. Number one, the original purpose of God was to extend his invisible kingdom of heaven to the visible physical earth. Write that down. If someone were to ask you what was in God's mind when God created mankind and why did God create this planet around this beautiful sun that we have and 9 planets, why did God create the universe? What was on his mind? I would simply say that God's plan and purpose was to extend his original kingdom of heaven to earth. This is the God's motivation. That's God's purpose.
Liberia is on the rising. Good afternoon, and it's good to be here again. Well, today is Friday. Few hours to inauguration. So should I say everything is falling into place? How is the preparation? Yes, moving around town from this morning. Let's say thanks to all those who volunteered their time, to clean up the city. The last time when I said Painesville looks like a trash can, and then somebody called my boss and said, Madeline is behaving so hard this afternoon. Yes, and I said, Chief, I cannot. I'm very sorry, but this is how Painesville looks like. But I think you can see all of the efforts applied by patriotic Liberians to get these areas, these cities clean. So it's very possible that we can have clean cities. We can have clean communities as well. So it's important. Leadership is important in everything. Yeah, it's very, very important. I say this because it flows from the top. And most of the time I sat right and said, citizens need to be, responsible enough to know that they have a responsibility as citizens to keep the environment clean. Yes, and so it's like, for me, I say to be maybe 60-40, 60% on the part of the government to ensure that the right things are done. Okay. And then 40% for the citizens to cooperate. Yeah, to cooperate with the government, with those who they are supposed to cooperate with. I mean, especially for the PCC, MCC, KCC, all of the CC. Yes. So yeah, come. Yeah, you said over there. So you be our guest today. All right. So it's important. 60% on the part of the government to ensure that the right things are done, or the right thing is done, and then 40% for on the part of the citizens to cooperate. Yes, because you got some people who, you'll be sitting in some beautiful or flashy, fantastic, fabulous, and the last time I was at somewhere, and then I was somewhere, and then I saw this car passing, and the person drank the water, either bottle or whatever, and they drop it in the, how you call it? They drop it on the road. And I just, stood. Wait, I come in. Let me put something in place. Yeah. Wait. Okay, all right, yes. So that's it. Yeah, so I don't even know where I stopped. These guys, I swear, they sometimes they're so irritating. All right, so we're going to have a wonderful time here up to 5 o'clock. It promises to be great on this Friday. We have a lot to talk about. We have today is Friday, the Business and Economic Forum. Honorable Jackson Josh, you in country? Please try to find a way here, because you promised us last week, say you're going to be here by this time. So if you are here, start finding your way, because it's going to be great, and we'll have the other panelists on from the US, and we're going to have a guest from True Liberia as well. So tourism, we're going to continue the topic with tourism. Those of you who hire your course, we will be like going over what was discussed last week. We're going to discuss what we discussed last week. We're going to continue the discussion and give you the time, the opportunity to also place in your calls to form part of the discussion. Last week, you people got me so angry because the time to place in your call was the time you're standing right close to your monitor, and then you call and you want to hear yourself. You also want to be on the radio. It doesn't work like that. So I had to cancel almost like 7 calls because all of you would just say today will make her angry. Yeah. You said today will make her angry. Let me see what she would do. So I had no option. I just cut the call off, and that's how you're not able to, place in or make your contribution on the show. So it's going to be here. It's 2 minutes up to 3 o'clock. Guess what? I just on a friend's birthday celebration at the group of 77 on what's the street? Oh my God. Yes. So we were there in town. Yeah, please. Sorry. Yeah. So we were there to celebrate his birthday. Usually on his birthdays, he goes out, identify with this disabled community or the less privileged, people, those who, I went there today. I was invited to speak, and thank God for everything. Thank God for wisdom and the opportunity to share, to motivate, inspire our people. It was actually wonderful. And I mean, all of them started, after the speech, after the message was delivered, and they couldn't just stop. I don't want to blow my horn, but it was actually good. And that's why we will continue to blow the horn, blow the trumpet, tell the government, incoming government, please ensure that we have opportunities for the disabled community. Provide opportunities, job opportunities, business opportunities. They need to be empowered. Vocational training. Let's empower them and see whether they'll still be in the street and begging. Even though you can meet their 100% needs, but at least 80% of their livelihood, at least 80%, contribute 80% to their livelihood. We are calling on this government. We're not going to stop. We are not going to stop. I have a friend who is married now, Jerry Yukon J. Kanga. We were in school from 7th grade. I saw the challenges that Jerry went through. And apart from him, we had other people, other friends who were in the school, and how they struggle, how, sometimes it was like, but I told them today, I don't see you and say, oh yes, I have to pity you. No, I don't pity you. I don't. Your disability doesn't mean you, your disability is not an inability or your inability to do stuff. Yes. So you are disabled. You are physically challenged, right? But it doesn't mean that, you cannot perform certain tasks. No one should actually play on your livelihood. Your livelihood should be protected. Your livelihood should be protected, and we should all ensure, we should advocate. Because some people were not actually born, disabled. Like the audio I can play here, most Fridays. This woman, she said she wanted to be an engineer, yes, and then she ended up being a housewife. It didn't stop there. She and her spouse were going out. Yeah, she and her spouse were going out, and she made accident. Broke everything, her bones, her spinal cord, her this, and she couldn't bear child anymore. The doctors told her she was indoors for 2 years. a very unfortunate situation. But now she has become a public figure. She has become an ambassador that goes everywhere when she's invited to speak globally, an international icon. That's what we're telling our people today. I will not see you and be like, oh, yeah, you know, feeling sorry for you. No, I don't want to pity you. But instead, advocate that you have opportunities as, you know, others would. Yes. So every time I have the, you know, the opportunity to inspire, to motivate people, I like to do it. I was sharing stories with one of my friends coming from somewhere. I told the guy, I said, but he was actually, I mean, right now he can brag and say, oh yes, I have this, I have that, I have this, I have that, but I went through this. I said, okay, that's fine. Myself, do you know that I broke rocks? Yes. It was like, wow. I said, yes, I broke rocks. And at a tender age, grew up in a rock hole, broke rocks, sold them for food, for school fees with my family. And that's why we depended on at the time for first, for food and for other things, to get this one done, get that one done, you have to break rocks. And we had to be patient with our parents because they never had it. Yeah. We had to be patient with them. And then when the people come in the yard, you know, because my mother interacted with women, they'll be praying, they'll be working, they'll be praying and stuff. And when they come in the yard, and then sometimes they see, because I was kidding. I said I used to be like this. I used to be like the picky among my sisters. I used to be like, you know, the giant. So when the woman say your boss in 10, I'll go like 15. Yeah. So I was telling him, he was like, what? I said, yes. I said, when these women come in a yard and they see us working, bossing, and then they'll be looking in my hands, because even up to now, as old as I am, my hands white, it looks like, you know, and my feet. So they'll be like feeling sorry and say, oh, yeah. It among themselves now, like we're not hearing it. That is something they can really be telling us. Hey man, check poverty. Look at it, literally how he looking. Look at the other one, how he looking white at that. Oh, busting the rack. You don't want to see us? You know, when you use the tire to burn the rag, you know how black. Well, let me welcome my picking it in. How you doing, Maya?
I'm doing great, and you?
Where you coming from?
I came from school.
Oh, school.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me also welcome Kowo from Lofa County. Kowo got fun to pay. Kowo just left 1 year, went to Lofa and having fun time with all the kissy people there over there, and only the kiss. The Loma women with the how you doing? So which side of Love are you coming from? So who you were there with? The group of people you were with? Oh, Mendy and Wendy. Okay. All right. Want to put him on too? Yes. So you're listening, right? Okay. So one group invited me. I'm still waiting for the formal communication to serve as a speaker in Bomi on the 11th. Yeah, so they've been behind me like 3 months ago, you know, telling me, it's not like they're running behind me and making myself look so important, right? But just, you know, to get the schedule straight. So I'm waiting to get the formal communication and see what I will be doing there on the 11th of February, which is not far from here. From today. Yeah, so the women will be like talking among themselves. So the rag, you have to burn it with tires. And then it get so dark when we busting it, our body, everything, the clothes and the hair and the eyebrows and everything. But I like this one that says, there is beauty in my brokenness. Yeah. So, life is life, right? Accept and move on. There are stages in life. There are stages in life. To reach up there. Even right now, I can tell you, oh yeah, I've reached my zenith. No. But I have to be saying these things to tell you that nothing is impossible except be content, right? Be satisfied. Where you are, work harder to, to reach your goals. So they will come in here and be looking, and be, hey, look at it. Yeah, they children looking at it. They're looking at it. Yeah, poor 40. They will be feeling sorry for what they're busting our rag, getting ready to sell. So, I mean, we were there. We sold potato grains to women who was Kobo. Yes. Because my father, I mean, is a farmer. In fact, his name George. Silver, how you doing? George means farmer. So because of that, the place were looking like, some kind of loafer county, that dry place, but I mean, we made use out of it. It was just God. Yeah. And potato grains, we saw it. And we live. We laugh. We did not blame people. We did not blame people because of this, because of that. We were together. We were together in unity. Success is sure. Strong success is sure, right? We did not blame people. We didn't get angry. We stood with our family. Sometimes they are not, or were not, the perfect people. Sometimes they piss off us. They got us angry. We got them angry. We move. And we were together. Some days we never had the kind of clothes I wanted to wear, the kind of food I wanted to eat. Sometimes we just boiled potatoes, put red oil on it, eat and sleep, and wake up to hustle for another day. Yeah, to hustle for another day. So I can remember sometime in Bone County where I started my primary education. How you call the place? Huntington High School. Huntington High School. I was there in nursery. I was there in K1. I remember my teacher now. I can't remember her name, but she used to be making up. I can't remember her name. I used to see that woman making up, making herself look so beautiful. I just been looking at her. Yeah. So when you go into school in the morning, no recess, all you have to do, the papa will give you, we have some Chinese glasses, man. Measure the water in it. Like for me, all the youngest, they'll give me three glass, yeah, of water. Measure it 3 times. Give it to me for me to drink. No recess. And my other sister will get full. And the oldest one get 5. Yes. So we drank and went to school. And my other sister, Marita, she used to be friends with all the rich people children. Yeah, she's that talking type. She will fight for us. She will fight for everybody. Yeah, she will express herself. I mean, she would friends with the rich people children, and they would give her. One of her friends was Rihanna Massaquoi. I don't know why it's Rihanna. That's the daughter of Mr. Massaquoi. Dr. Massaquoi. I'm forgetting his first name. He served as agricultural minister. Yeah, that Massaquoi from NPP. Yes, that was one of her friends. Rihanna. She always asking for Rihanna. And at that time, they could afford. But I saw that family. I don't know where they are. I'm even forgetting his first name. If someone can help me, I saw the family using tractor to transport the children to school. I saw that. So there are sometimes when people have reached, a certain peak in life, people try to question. I have no problem with questioning their sources and stuff like that, but people went through a lot, and sometimes when the opportunity is given, come up and explain what you went through. So it gives strength. It gives courage to other people who wants to give up. Yeah. So she'll be friends with other rich people children. Then when they get the food, when they give her, then she will come running. Even my elder sister, who is my pastor now, and my mother as well, she too, she was not the talking type, very easy. But when they get food, they'll all come running to me because they know I will always be hungry. I'll always be hungry, the little one, the little cute one, not very shy. And yeah, so they will bring food for me and I will eat, and then they go hungry. And that's why I respect them a lot. No matter what, I respect my other sisters. I respect the other boys that come after me. They respect me as well, and I respect them as well, no matter what. Yeah. So these are all things that people have gone through. I broke rock with my family. Sow potato grains together. Farm together, fishing together. Went through the worst part. Sometimes we never had it. We ran when the plane during the plane race. We went through a lot, and then whenever I have the time to, and it would not just be easy all of the time. Soft life. One soft life every time. Soft life. It's not bad. Yeah, but take it easy. Sometimes listen to the stories of other people. When you listen to them, you listen to the stories, it inspire you, to work harder. Take envy, take jealousy from your life. Stop comparing yourself with people. You don't know what people have gone through to be where they are. And that's why I used to be so afraid doing, even though we're preaching peace, yes, and you all cooperated, even though there were times of violations or violence in some areas. Because people suffered, gone through a lot to be where they are. And then when violence occurs somewhere, you just go take something and burn their store, burn their cars, burn their this, burn their that. So even right now, sometimes I go for hours, I don't eat. It's not, I will not tell you, so I don't have the money. I'm not rich, right? The money will get for me. He will send it. Sometimes I can tell you, say, Papa, please credit me some. Yeah. I said, Papa, please credit me some. You say you're giving money. Yeah, you gotta credit me some. Credit me some of my money and my own money now. You say you're giving money. Yeah. But it's good to eat in the morning. It's not good to skip breakfast. But I wasn't like the type that, from the family where you have to wake up in the morning, turn so. Sometimes no breakfast and you have to go without breakfast. Sometimes I don't eat, even though I'll have food in my fridge. I will have food around in the bus, at the office and stuff. I'll be passing around it, like, because eating too much in the morning, eating when you work. Like the last time I never ate the whole day. My mother said I was working on one documentary. I never ate. Food was over there. I never ate until before I looked. It was already after 9 p.m.
Wow.
And I had to rush for practice 9 p.m. because we're at the church preparing for something, and I had to rush. And when I went to the house and asking for food, you have to give me food. I'm hungry and stuff like that. And I mean, around 9:30, I was already eating. So, yes, sometimes you're going through your darkest hours. It's intended for a purpose. God knows about everything. Oh, yeah. There is not, let me put it like this whole life is about, it's like a movie, right? There's not a scene in your life that God, or a page where God doesn't know about. The whole life is like a storybook. God knows everything that is in there, but you don't know what's coming up in the next page, or the coming up on the next page. You don't know, but God knows it all. God is the only one that knows everything. So, to be great, to be successful, it's not easy. You have to, be disciplined as well. If you are not, then you will never tell the success stories that will, motivate people. Yeah. So, good afternoon again. And good afternoon again. Good afternoon. So it's good to be here. It's 19 minutes after 3 o'clock. We're actually going to have a wonderful time together. I think you already started. Yeah. So, Maya, what are you doing for this week? Before I can go to the men who coming from Lofa County, were the men there people, and yeah.
Yeah, firstly, I just want to
Mende and Bandi, yeah?
I just want to say thank you for us being here today again. It's a pleasure being alive today. Well, this new year, I can tell you for sure, there are many people who are dying this particular new year. Yeah, because when you check around, you see many people are dead and going. You ask the other person, where's the other person? Say, oh, the person died last night. This other person died last week. So being alive today, I'm happy, and I have to say thank you to God Almighty who gave us the life, and I know that He will continue to give us the time that we live, whatsoever year that we needed to live for. So out there to our listeners, thanks for listening, always tuning into Truth FM, always. And today is the Business and Economic Forum here.
Oh, you really get interested in it?
Yes. So I don't think we are discussing business today, or we discuss a little bit.
Yes, we're supposed to. It's coming up at 4 to 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are preparing for the Business and Economic Forum here. So
I see one of our panelists in a convo, Gori, Miss. Oh, well, when I'm ready to pay fine in a country here, hey, it will not be easy. Mr. Abdullah Kamara, hey, Chief, I salute you. How you doing? Yeah, I think they are on their way to the mosque. Yeah, for the prayer. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, your man say he in a country. Honorable Jackson Josh. Chief, wherever you, I just know you're supposed to be here by 4. Yeah. Yeah, you're supposed to be here by 4. Yeah, so yeah, you were talking about life. Yeah, life is the most valuable gift.
yes.
Message anywhere I go, tell those that those who got involved in the accident along the Banga Highway,
Totally.
you are not important than those who have died.
Yeah.
My very good friend, we served on the Liberia Marathon 2022, where I served as the communications person, coordinator, and she was serving in another role. Very beautiful, strong, energetic young woman. She died of cancer. Yeah, woke up yesterday and while preparing to visit the grave of Victoria, our friend, a sister who died some weeks back and was buried last week Saturday. I mean, another one, show up. So too much reasons to appreciate God. Yeah, God, we appreciate you for life. Yeah. So that's it. You made a very good point. What's up? How's the week since you came back? 16 hours on motorbike.
Yeah.
What's your experience before we can take Orange?
Yeah. So first of all, let us tell God thank you first. At least for 2023, through the election, things were turns. When you put the radio on, you hear different news. At least for 2023, we're now into 2024, expecting new government.
So what are some of the things? What things and what and what things? 1, 2, yeah. What?
Yeah, it's election period, right? There will be allegation from both parties. The president this, the president that, the president will soon die, the president will soon go. Like this. There was a lot of allegation, right? But within that few months, things were turned. So at least we were able to cross over that particular segment of life easily. Yeah, at least we can tell God thank you for that.
The Lofa man.
Yeah. No, actually, it's always good to be in Lofa. I encourage
you. Tell me. Yeah, your encouragement.
I'm encouraging you to always go back home.
Yes.
You always request for fresh air, right? There's no way you must get fresh air equal to Lofa.
Oh my God.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I can say that to you.
Yeah.
There is no way you must get fresh air equal to Lofa or other counties.
Okay.
Because I've been to various counties. I think all of the 15 counties.
Also, the fresh air in Lofa different from the one in Bon County.
No, I say other counties, right?
But Monserrado, air not fresh.
Exactly.
Oh.
You get air pollution, you get noise pollution. It will be difficult to find in the rural settlement.
You sure?
Because exactly, the people go by rules. On my way home, I was observing, I was comparing and contrasting between Monserrado and the rural settlement. Exactly.
You want to do a write up?
Yeah, maybe I will go into that later, right? To tell you probably what I saw and what made last side to be more different from Monserrado.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is similar area.
Yeah, when you say similar, probably you got access to technology than the people out there, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah. But when it comes to applying some of these rules, people live by the rules.
So you want to tell me in Monserrado here we don't live by rules?
I don't know.
All right. So let me hold you right there. I know you won't answer. I know you don't want to answer, but it's okay. So what are your experience on the road? And that's why, let me tell you the other error in the arrest. That arrest is spelled as ARREST. Arrest. The other error it stands for the rule of law. So you hear Kowo is saying, and people don't, they don't go by rules and regulations. Now what you say?
Yes, I would say that, right? Because PCC will put a billboard here saying no dumping here, but it will be like the opposite side of it. Because where that billboard will be located is where people will start dumping that.
Okay.
But you go to the village, you will not see no sound, but the village is clean.
Okay.
There are some villages that don't allow animals to live in a town with them. There's a law like if you bring it there, anybody who see it, kill it and share with everybody. That's a law.
Okay.
And thanks to other NGO, right? They provided hand pump for most of the villages. So they put not drinking the quick water again. So the hand pumps, they put where they manage them. You go around the pump, it's always clean. You are not allowed to carry slipper in there. I don't care what you bought a slipper for, how much it costs.
You will leave it. If you can make it, you go back home. Eh?
Yeah, you go back home. Look at what about different place or somebody heavy.
Respecting the rules and regulations. Yeah.
So the issue of the road, right?
Yeah, your experience.
So actually, we pick up from here on the 28th, which was Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I spent 4 days on the road because of the road condition in the car to our traveling. No, I think I say some of
the car wasn't in good condition.
It was not in good condition, but the road. I say some of these photos, right?
Mm-hmm.
You saw most of the road will bust the tire, so they where I found a delay, right? And some part of the road you can't access it with car, and the people in Bahon are really suffering. They do almost all of our businesses with sell. So when I went there, I started to really ask them. Since almost 5 or 6 years, no commercial car had left from Monrovia to Bahon. No commercial car had left from Monrovia here to go Bahon.
You got audio to that?
Yeah, so our parking materials, right? My recorder left behind, but I sent for it.
The other journalists.
No, actually, I had things parking, right? So, and I had it on the table. So I left it, but I sent for it. Will be here soon. But next week, the person should be around here. I got audio to that. So, the time people saying that they find it difficult to do business with the Liberian people than saloon people, right? And when you go saloon, it's almost like if this cost $100, you're going to sell it almost like $50 because of the currency. You know, the Liberian currency has little value than the saloon currency, right? So if you sell something for $100 in saloon, when you bring your money across here, it's 50 LD. So
yeah, go on.
And actually,
just give me your experience for the last time you were there. Just go on.
The issue of the schooling aspect too, right?
They find it difficult to come to Kulahun or Burma to continue higher education, right? And our teacher informed me that most of our children will send it across the child to sell, go to higher education when they return, they will tell us they are forming because they come without being absent. So these are difficulties they are facing, and the number one thing they really need is road. Because we will be able to bring our goods and other things to town. Their children will be able to access other education in Liberia setting. Then to go across and to go live there. And the people are really doing a lot of farming work across there. And the GSM too, you find it difficult to get the book GSM there. So radio station there to get it not easy. So it's not looking like that part of Liberia. They are solely depending on themselves to do most of the things. So you find that way of speaking is being influenced by Lassa. So when you see them speaking, sometimes you say, oh, the man for here in Marcelo, that one, sometimes the trouble come, right? And on that road, that's the part of the road you don't use car. Like maybe when you stop to places like Popalahun, for Popalahun to go, no, you have to use a back. It's very costly. So for Popalahun, when the car stopped me to go to a village called Duko, they rather charge me 3,500. Just my one. Not any low with me. So I had to pay him 3,500 to do the hour drive or hour ride on that particular road. And certain part of the road you reach, you got to get up on the back and let the back go. And west of all, again, the lawmaker of that district started the bridge project, right?
Who's the lawmaker?
Julie is the lawmaker.
Who? Julie who?
Fatima.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the lawmaker of that district.
Madam Julie.
Fatima. Okay. She started the bridge construction, right? Right after the campaign, that whole project is being on hold. The whole project is on hold. Still raw, according to the people, they still raw. They are sold the banana cement. People are sold the banana cement. Still raw, gone, crushed, right? Everything.
And the same correction talking about you.
So that whole place, that bridge, since they planted the first group of steel raw, is just there.
Okay. All right. Yes. Thank you. Wonderful experience. It's very good going back home. Yeah. And wonderful experience. We hope that things will get better. Yes, we hope that things will improve in a not too distant future. roads will be constructed across the country. It's not going to take a few days, 5 days after inauguration, 10 days after inauguration. But we hope that, it will start. It will, I mean, because roads, if you have roads, that's it, the beginning of development. Yeah. Where you have roads where you can access these areas. Yeah, you can have this one. All right, so we'll take orange. Orange remains Liberia's best GSM. So Kowo Kotu is from Lofa, and Kowo is a student here at the Musa British School of Professional Journalism, and he will be graduating on February 28th, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So next week, you will listen to the defense on the radio. We have in person and online on the radio as well. So they are all preparing. And when it comes to that time, we can negotiate. Last year, the guy was fell me back with Patrick. They were looking at me and said, "My beginner, you be having your ring on your finger." When I say when I'm teaching you, it's gonna be a whole different stuff. I had a case here scenario with guess it. They were not into. Yeah, I had a scenario with a lady. I would not call her name. What's that? You would know her. A Nigerian lady. Yeah, she wanted to attend the school. And then when I say, "What's your name?" she would just call one name. What's her name? She just call one name. Or you want to be a student, but you don't want to introduce yourself properly. So I let that one go. Sometimes she come, she'll be, she'll be sticking around when she does not have the character like a person who wants to learn, who wants to be, a professional journalist. Yeah, always like picking on me. So I was so quiet, I was so patient with her. Until one day, she crossed a boundary. When she crossed a boundary, I told her, I said, "You are a student. You have to behave like a student. If you don't behave like a student, then you are out of this institution, because people who are coming, you can be what, but as long as you say you want to learn, you have to submit yourself." So I couldn't hold it anymore because she actually crossed a boundary after being so patient. When I reached to the president and the CEO, you already know. And he said, "Ma, if you can't make it, then we have to say goodbye." Yeah. And he said, "Madeline, so you've been going through all the here with this woman and you're so patient with her." I said, "Yes." But how she's behaving now is like, she wants to show everybody. I respect you as a student, even though you come, you confuse and what have you, but if you want to be a student, you have to be a student. You have to follow the rules and regulations. So last year, students, they were recruited for some of their teachers, married and everything. Yes. But when it comes to putting things, telling you that this or that, making correction, I don't care. I really don't be looking at your finger. God bless her. She presented that there.
Yeah.
You follow on it?
Yeah, I follow.
Yes, that's good. Madam Kofako, how you doing? They won't get grandchildren. Oh, we used to submit and mail to submit. Yeah, so that's a fun part of it. Madam Kofako, you can join us on the 24th, of January to come and be one of the panelists. Yeah. You guys, some of them wanted to cry in my hand. It's not about trying to be so difficult or so, but just want the best. That's all. Yeah, just want the best. Just want the best. You can be as tall as gorilla. You be my student. You are a student. And I respect you as a student. And you have to respect me. All right, so you will be here, and I will like I have never eaten item with you. Like I have never eaten kind that you brought from Lufa. I don't care, but it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah. So everybody now looking for that topic. What they did a research on, trying to rehearse now.
Yeah, because I found all of your people that your terrible book you brought.
Yeah.
The last time, let me tell you, fun. Doing our thesis, the thesis defense. Somebody wanted to, I don't know, they got Mark Jabate. Somebody went, I don't know who Mark tried to do a defense. They did the whole book, like, you know, big that you take 10 years to read. Mark Jabate, that passing all around way. No, when we see her paper, we just be laughing at him. Mark Jabate, how you doing?
Yeah, well,
it was so huge
for us now, right? Yeah. Well, now instruction, right?
I hope it's not copy and paste.
No, it's not copy and paste. For 25 page up, so it left with you. The minimum should be 25.
Okay, because the money one, you know, they're good time. It was interesting, but it's gonna be wonderful, and that's how we do here for our students and make them comfortable as well. Not to be too hard. We have fun. Yes.
Yeah, you know, actually the classroom is always place to be, because
apart from the classroom, this is the practical area. I mean, the classroom, the theoretical aspect of the journalism, you know, career is important, very, very important. But coming on the radio to present yourself, your voice, your diction, how you pronounce, and everything is another one. So this is why most often I will call you, come and sit. And the other one will be running behind, you know, one kid story. I won't buy the one. I told he said, come and sit, right? And then he be saying, I'm be sure you son. I said, when I catch you, come and sit down, act like a guest. And then he be asking, I'm gonna stay. Be sure you.
Yeah.
Somebody can be so irritated here. Yeah. I'm go. Come and sit down. Get comfortable. You've gotten a theoretical aspect of it, at least for the past 7-8 months. Yeah, you're about now to graduate. So, I mean, get used to coming and getting this whole place. If you're not careful, I've invited the other people. I invited Geraldine. Geraldine, I invited you. I told you to be here today. You stay home because you don't want to make a mistake. Listen to me. You never told me why you're not coming, right? But overall, to everyone listening, all of the young people who want to be a professional person, whether in journalism or any other field, know that you will make mistakes, you will embarrass yourself, you will be shy, and lack confidence at times. But know that all of these things will help you to build up yourself. So they're supposed to be now Geraldine, Diamond, and Patience, and the other person, they're supposed to be here today to do this together. So I want to offer you to be here. Thank God. I mean, Maya came from school, and Kowo, you are here as well. And so take Friday to do some of these things, have fun, take that serious. That April Plaque is serious. That what he bred on Friday. You will not do it again. April Plaque is on Friday. You just talking to everybody. You just tell everybody how they did with that. No, that's not happening here again, April. You listen to me right now, it ain't happening again. Yeah, when you want to be a serious talking, you're okay on Monday. On Friday, we have fun. And we talk business and we move. All right. Which remains Liberia's best GSM company. And we are so proud to be associated with this company. So we are just coming to country. We'd like to say welcome. Welcome to this glorious land of liberty. And we love this country so much. We know that this country can be rebuilt. We know that this country can be clean. We can have a clean city. We can have a green city. And know that, corruption can be minimized. We know that job opportunities can be created. We know that we can have a vibrant private sector, that people will not just be like running to go to government. And those who are working in government, or those who will be, going to government, they are not committing crimes. Don't see them, as why they have to be working in government. It is for the good of our country. So if they get it, but if they are there and not doing what is appropriate, then you have to question them. But nobody commits a crime when he or she works in a public space. Respect them because they are providing service. And that's why those of you who are in that place, who are in the public sector, you have to respect the position that you have. Don't make the people feel like, why they'll have to question, why you are doing in government. Yes, you're not committing a crime. Go and serve well. Those of you who are there, serve well. That's your country. And be so proud that you are serving your mother's land. But do what is appropriate. Do please. We know people who are in a space sometimes, people have a lot of things to say. They will tint your character. They will put clothes on you, some suit on you that will fit you need. And when that story goes out, people believe it and say, yes, that person did it. And people believe it because of the society we find ourselves. And most often I tell people, when I never had a little education that I have right now, when I wasn't matured, I believe everything people say about other people. I believe everything. But where I am right now with the little education I've gotten, and the little maturity that I have right now, I don't believe everything people say about people. I must investigate. I must leave a space to know that everything people say about you cannot be true or will not be true. Stop believing everything people say about people. Stop inheriting enemies of other people. And stop allowing your children to make enemies with your enemies in court. If you got issue with people, if you have issue with people, your family, your children should not be involved. Children are innocent. So when you are in a public space, we expect you to be accountable. We expect you to have integrity. We expect you to serve well. Because you have young people, this country, the population, 2008 population of the young people was around 65%. Right now is approximately 70%. So there are people who you will not see to interact with in person, go to you and say, I'm following you, but they are following you. You got followers. Even if you are serving a director position, someone is following you. So you have to leave a mark. You have to live like, no one is perfect, but you have to serve well. Or else that person who is admiring you, that mentee who you don't know, will want to copy some of the behavior. Yeah, want to copy. So let's take orange. I know some people want corn. Yeah. My people. Yeah, some people want corn. Yes. What's the price of a gallon of gas? Yes. Who wants to call? Who got something to say? I see calls coming in. And have my sympathy to Doris Williams. Doris' mother was okay, good, fine. Left her residence, police academy, walk on a road, got hit by a car, allegedly, and they look for her for almost 24 hours. After, they found her at the hospital in the mortuary. Yes. They're looking for her. She overdid. Says, so sorry for what happened. Yeah. But yes, check your message. Doris Williams, a very good friend. All right, let me take this call. Let's see who's here. So many missed calls. Hello.
Hello, madam.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Okay. My name is Wole Saka, calling from Israel.
Okay, Chief.
Yeah. You said something just now. I really maybe to call.
Okay.
Because you said the little education that you have, maybe to believe. I mean, not to believe what else people say about other people, right? It's very good. Yeah, that's what the young general are coming in studio. You said something about bridges. I mean, bridge construction along the highway. Yeah, let me just say something. That's a construction company called Afro Construction Company.
Okay.
That construction company has a contract to construct bridge. 3 bridges. Along the highway. One, two bus cover and one, 14-meter bridge. I believe what we have construction company was doing some estimate. But I left. But the time I got, at the end of the summer, that the contractor, he passed off, which is Mohamed Khalifa. So I was not there when the construction they were about to start. They were looking for some technician to send the vendor, the carpenter to send it on the field. I saw because he got the contract already. I think it was $600,000 contract. I saw the budget. So I think that's the reason why the construction stopped.
Okay.
And then when construction is going on, and then the contractor die, people on the field. People are not sincere. So who will pay us? So I mean, the journalist should. It should not say after the campaign. Everything stop. It should have follow inquiry.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, any more calls? It's just too many missed calls here. All right. 077-2538-19. We've been here talking about different things, motivations, advice, and so you can place in your corner. I think I can take a few calls before we can go to Orange. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, madam. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
And let me say a pleasant good afternoon to your host in studio.
Yes, sir.
I enjoyed the discussion from the Shrifu as usual, and this is the voice of Agwe Ebu Senior. Since I want to say happy birthday to the CEO of the SGSM company in Liberia. Today's Orange CEO birthday.
Okay.
But since one of the people strike a very good point as it relates to people in Liberia abiding by the laws, the rules and regulations of the country. Like he rightly says, his fatherland, and I would equally want to agree with him that the people we have in the rural areas, his fatherland, over the years, if you do your study, you'll find out that these people are law abiding as compared to people we have in the urban area.
Okay.
Those people in the rural area, 95% of them, they are not educated. They are people who did not go to school. But sometimes when you just spend some time with them or, probably some months with them, you get to understand that they are far more better than even people who we think went to school and who should be educated to teach them the right thing that needs to be done.
Okay.
These people in the rural areas, they govern themselves so well to an extent where, to just have problem or see problem existing between them is difficult. Say, for example, if a village, in a village or a town, and they say no one should go to this particular place, this you will find out that all the villagers or people who are in that town, they will live according to the particular rule or regulation that was given. But bring us back to Montserrat, this urban area. How many times, for example, just of recent, people have volunteered to clean the street. The volunteer they are cleaning the street for this inauguration. As soon as the people clean clean the streets, says Madeline. I mean, we who say we are in the urban area, somebody needs to tell us that you don't need to put that to the places the people are clean. No. If we claim we are in the urban area and probably we are far more better than the people in the rural area, then we should understand that if these people have cleaned the place or these places that they are clean, we don't need to put that there. But some of the places that these people are volunteers to clean this family, you feel so discouraged. You feel so bad. I think the one way that we can push this country forward and get the idea that we are yearning for is to be law about it. Let us look at what we put on the paper. It's not just about putting it on the paper, but let us try to live out those things that we put on the paper. Thank you for having me, Sis Madeline.
You're welcome, sir. Let me take another call. Hello, can you manage that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. This is Mr. McKay from District Number 1, Magidi County.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for the show. And the gentlemen there, I'm quite sure they are very young people, and I admire them for even traveling from the Monrovia area to go as far as, I think one of them went to Vaughn Home. And first of all, I want to know the price of gasoline over there, because he was talking about difficulties.
Oh, okay.
Which is next.
Okay.
The other thing I want to say, Madeline, I want to kind of emphasize a little bit on what you spoke about your upbringing.
Okay.
You work very hard breaking rocks and stuff like that. You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. A person who experienced that during a very young age and be able to come up and be a host on Truth FM today, that just clearly tells everybody else there is a way out. I walked from Woods Grove to a place called Dowen, around the Bokista area. We walked every Friday to go on the farm. We're expecting our dad to come from Monrovia. He was working for the United States Trading Company. But he never said, wait for me. He says, be there when I get there. That was another discipline that he applied. We would walk 3.5 miles to go there every Friday. And of course, he would bring us back on Sunday to go to school for Monday and the rest of the week. But my point is, Magdalene, if people get serious about life, talk to your children. When the children make mistakes, correct them in a decent fashion. If they deserve punishment, apply it. You cannot be a friend of your child while the child is so young. Be the parent. When the child gets to the age, like your age, for example, Magdalene, that child would be able to, that person would become your friend then because they know the difference. So I appreciate the conversation. Thank you very much. And please let the gentleman answer my question about the gasoline. God bless you.
The price of gasoline. Yeah.
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 Yeah, Madeline.
Chief,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Your name.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chief.
yeah.
Mr. Brown How you doing, sir?
Yeah, Madeline, how you doing? Thank you.
I'm good. It's good to have you on.
Yeah, I've been following you, and thank you so much. I know this evening you'll have your introduction
Yes.
at the City Hall.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. But, you know, I've been following your show, and I think every Friday is good that you talk different things to teach our people lessons. But let me go to the point. You know, you made a good point. You know, because we believe everything people tell us. So it means that even if you're angry with the person who you're telling me about, I will get you angry with the person too. So it's not a good thing. But then the new government coming in, one thing we can do is government must be able to strengthen the enforcement regime. We got a lot of good laws for Madeline, but we can't enforce it. The law there. But by the time somebody, you know, violate, when I come there and you violate, you and people talking, hey, I'm a man, you can't deal again now. Yeah. You know, that kind of thing, that area there is fine this country. That they put in the hearing, but the person violated the law.
Okay. Sure.
Do that. Even the moral that they were following the law, and the people who were supposed to enforcing the law, but I want to be there that day. Because sometimes people will see even the drum that they're supposed to put it there in, they will put it out the drum. And the drum will eventually be empty. You see the kind of behavior? Somebody was talking about the village life. In the village, when the county or maybe the LLC, you're going to brush the waterside road today. So, Madeline, everybody happy, they're shopping their policies, they're going there to brush that road. But In fact, you see what now they go there now small. But the thing is, you can't do this ever one day. That for the charity is not there any longer. But I hope that the new government are coming in, they will try to enforce law. That the only way is going to go straight. Thank you so much, man.
Okay, thank you so much. I mean, we can't take calls. Let's hear from our proud sponsor. They said today they CEO birthday. Oh
Yes,
my
yeah.
God. Okay, so let's take Orange. When we come back, then we will extend a happy birthday to him.
Get your home internet router from any Orange store or POS around the country and enjoy.
Orange got PC devices, smartphones, AirPods, and internet router. You're talking. Tell me more.
That's right. This is the season for more. Everyone deserves a smartphone and an internet device, and we have more to go around. Enjoy 50% discount on selected smartphones. Get yourself an Orange Airbox for $23 instead of the usual price of $45. All new customers enjoy 40% discount on the rechargeable home internet router. Purchase it for $41 instead of $69, and all old customers enjoy double when you activate any package on your home internet device. Dial *833# to activate. Visit any of our stores or POS to purchase. For more information, call 111 or visit our Facebook page. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
I mean, life just got so much better for me, man.
Wow.
What happened? I now have the choice to do anything I want to do in one bundle. My man is speaking in Paul. Tell me that in simple English. Orange has created a bigger and better all-in-one bundle for everyone. I can get data, local call, international calls, SMS, everything in one bundle, my man. Just understanding too. Good to be good, John. My man, the thing is indeed really come true.
A bundle that has more boosts. Orange Fusion Bundle. Enjoy a mixture of unlimited calls, unlimited SMS, and up to 52,000 megabytes of data from 50 cents to $50 for daily, weekly, and monthly packages. Dial *888# to subscribe. Visit our website on www.orange.com.lr or call 111 for more details. It's all about what matters to you. Orange.
It's possible, anytime, anywhere. A way to make you smile from ears to ears. With Orange Money new broken fees, you can take off your own sekabagi and keeps you smiling. A smile that comes from the heart. A smile that keeps you ongoing. A smile that lasts forever. More smiles with Makabagi. Discover the Orange Money new broken tariff. Withdraw and transfer money to your loved ones now at less expensive fees. And experience more advantage with Orange Money broken tariff.
Orange Money. Talk it. My man wasn't like a rapper. Shit. I eat the iron every day. So you want my mother be rap. Sorry, my begin. Strong and tough. That only you did up on it. Get wet.
Supercharge your connection. Embrace the thrill. Unleash the power. It's a turbo deal. Orange new data offers. Enjoy daily, weekly, and monthly offers from 50 cents to $25. Data Turbo Pack is here. Data that has more weight. Dial *352# to subscribe. Brings you closer to what matters. Orange. Football data packs that start from $9 for 10 gigabytes valid 30 days to $59 for 125 gigabytes valid 30 days. There's a pack for everyone. Enjoy using the fastest speed internet. Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
No need to spend plenty of money on traditional septic tank that has lot of different challenges. Biodigester septic tank is the best modern solution for all waste management. One biodigester septic tank can serve you for more than 25 years with no problem. Cheddar Construction Company of Africa Incorporated also gave 1 to 2 years period of free maintenance. Additional services include building construction, electrical wiring, plumbing, POPCD and structure, and many others. For more details, visit Cheddar office at Covenant Builders Campus, Voca Mission, Peaceville, Liberia, or call 0776 454130, 0776 454130, or 080984569. Or you can visit our Facebook page, Cheddar Construction Company of Africa Incorporated. Cheddar, your trusted partner for all construction needs. No need to spend plenty of money on traditional septic tank that has lot of different challenges. Biodigester septic tank is the best modern solution for all waste management. One biodigester septic tank can serve you for more than 25 years with no problem. Cheddar Construction Company of Africa Incorporated also gave 1 to 2 years period of free maintenance. Additional services include building construction, electrical wiring, plumbing, POPCD and structure, and many others. For more details, visit Cheddar office at Covenant Builders Campus, Voca Mission, Peaceville, Liberia, or call 0776 454130, 0776 454130, or 080984569. Or you can visit our Facebook page, Cheddar Construction Company of Africa Incorporated. Cheddar, your trusted partner for all construction needs. Okay, so why you're don't sleep on me, oh.
No, we're not sleeping.
Your brain ambassador. Yeah, brain ambassador. You don't sleep on me. Please try to get we can provide all the services that you just listened to, and Cheddar Construction Company of Africa is becoming one of Liberia's best. So you can also get us on Facebook. Yes, go on Facebook and see all of what we are providing. Let's support Liberian businesses. Yeah, that's what we can do for ourselves, and let's promote each other. I say, oh no, they say na Liberia made.
Yeah.
No. We're not supposed to. I know. We're not supposed to. It will not be good, man. Yeah, it will not be good. It will not be good. Okay, so please get this one for me. All right. So, today is a ceremony of the president-elect Lisa Darcy. Pastor Holly, we are here. You have me, you're suffering, telling me no, you Lisa. God bless you, my president. Oh, yes. So at least my friend, we've activated a friendly mood. Lisa is a bit fair with me when Lisa see me. Yeah, my people, politics. Oh, when Lisa see me, Lisa be fair with me. The last one for the debate, I asked her one question. She said, "Ma," she said, "I know you talk show host. Please try to make your voice." I said, "My people, how am I talking now?" Lisa will be inducted today, and others very soon at University Hall. I am one of the committee members. Yeah, one of the committee members. Yeah, one of the committee members. The induction. So I will be doing Playing our little role. Yeah, playing our little role to ensure that we have a wonderful program. And thanks to the chairperson, Ruth Bateau. Ruth, you are very hardworking, and the rest of Dennis, Leonard, Dudu, Dennis Dudu, yes. And the rest of the committee members, you are doing extremely well. Thanks to the outgoing president who is very cooperative. No, not in 25 minutes. Yeah, please enter. Yeah, now. Yeah. So we're gonna have the induction today, and I'll be there. I'm trying to get, I don't know which color dress. It's actually gold or black for the members. So I'm thinking, yes, we'll be outside tonight. We'll be outside. The female journalists there will be outside. My people will be outside tonight. We're going to have a wonderful time and a fundraising as well. So it's today at the Monrovia City Hall. You are asked to be there on time. Don't tell any motorbike man to carry you because you're journalists. No keke. No keke, no motorbike. Fly in the streets. Okay? And no police. Yes. They're trying to keep these vehicles are defective. Keep it up. I can't. So now I'm sitting in the guy's car and I'm like,
So you can't carry you now.
Okay, yeah. Like Ambrose, I tried to Ambrose car the last time to take me somewhere. He was so patient with that for me. Everything we have fun, man. Ambrose the bunny, how you doing? You gotta change that car. Honestly, right now, I can't buy, but you gotta change that car. Okay. And also, this week I've been so busy. Also, now when you see me message and you see, I'm not paying attention to it. I've been so busy. The count is doing documentary. It has been released. The one I supposed to is actually released. Is supposed to be the 5 minutes. The guys are working on it. It was mistake. Yes, they are doing it now, and it's also on Real TV. 25 minutes documentary. It is really wonderful video. It was wonderful talking to women, talking to also men as well. So you can also access it on the Real TV Facebook page is there. It's also that the one I is 50, but it's supposed to be 25, and the guys are working on it to ensure that it is completed. Yeah. Okay, so thanks to the NDI and the International Women's Media Foundation, International Women's Media Foundation for the support. I actually won a grant, and the grant is not, it was enough to carry me around to talk to people. I just want a transportation to carry me around, Anyway, I want to say thanks so much. Very productive. To move around people and everything I did to innovate that thank you so much to the International Women's Media Foundation and the National Democratic Institute. I want to say thank you so much. Yes, today is the birthday of the CEO. Already is this today is the CEO's birthday. Today is his birthday, and you are on your radio. I want you first to be very nice to you, but you cannot pick up. Yeah, so before I guess it come on, I'm asking so just tell your CEO. Yes, no, for you, yeah, I know someone is always busy. Hi, it's Mommy. Okay, so CEO G Mara. What's the last name? The last name G Mara. Yeah. Okay. All right. So happy birthday, Jean. We wish you all of the best, and thank you for providing service to the Bye. Bye. All right, so that's it. And yeah, I can see. Honorable Josh, you say you coach is going to be here today. You will not receive a payroll. Yes, and you will not receive a pay. You will not receive. And Dualo is the yes, and so the 28th of January, this woman is a minister who has so much respect for the youth of Solomon, in the worship of Apple. Yes, I try to get it. I've been so busy the whole week. I put talk about it. But I have the song here. I try to get it as we prepare to take it. I mean, it's 60 minutes after Prince to Liberia, the CEO of True Liberia and Terra Liberia is already able to walk yes. Just tell me if you want me to go ahead. I don't want to get somebody to it. So let me look for thank you also for your participation. Madam this is number 5 also thank you so much, Madam thank you for your contribution. I mean, in fact, the meetings talking, and yeah, Yes. It was lucky. Christopher Sally, my own boss. Thank you. All of the women across who I talked to, thank you so much. I'm looking for this. Yeah. This is going to be on the 28th. I'm going to have simplistic story, and I couldn't just book it on here because yes, too much. So just once again to the NTI for the support. Yes, we're working on and then my work on it. Thank you for your support. Oh, please come. Okay, so I think you listen. I try to get the flyer out to read the information. Yes, that's the notification. Beyonce run the world. Who runs the world? Yeah. Um, cool. Yes, Mr. Naki wants to know the price of gasoline in
Yeah,
the part where of the country.
yeah, it was 820.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I just okay. All right. Yes, yes, but actually the decision is so advanced. Not far. Let's look at you're talking about the way
You can board.
you
Yeah.
I just put actually into to put in a cheap print wait, I don't know what I said in his gas tank. That's a complete, yeah, that is, that's thing over there. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna be outside on the 28th of January, 5 p.m. at the Fairmont Mountain Ministries Incorporated. Madam Tito Solomon Bremer and the album is gonna be launched, a brand new album launch. Brand new. So start to burn it. So more, you're gonna hear more of it. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna hear more of it how you call it, on the 28th of this coming week. I will work on it and then I will bring it to you. So it's gonna be a wonderful time, and we are expecting a lot of people. Yeah, so I think we're gonna to begin. Honorable Jackson George, maybe you're trying, you're so tired and you can't come on. If you can't come on, just let us know. Bobby, he's not here yet. So, and I'm not seeing you also. So I will have to continue with Mr. Prince. We can get him waiting for us. Yeah, so we're gonna get this. But let's do it. Female journalist of Liberia election induction ceremony is today at the Monrovia City Hall, 6 p.m. Colors gold and black. So all of our sponsors, supporters, fans, yeah, come let's celebrate, raise funds for this association. And I went to the salon today to see the president-elect of fixing up herself. Congratulations to you once again. I wish you all the best. But please, please ask Madam Seattle Scott Johnson. I got headache, and I will give it to you. Don't say, oh, ain't no, I've been knowing Magdalene and stuff like that. No, please. You already know me. Yeah. So I'll be transferring all of the hard times from Madam Seattle Scott Johnson from today. Even though I got some hard time to give to her, I don't mind doing more, but it will be transferred to you. And we hope all of your promises will be implemented, not 100%, right? So we wish you all the best along with the team, and we are going to be there. Yes, we are going to be there. So I'm not saying this. Okay. All right. So, Chief, how you doing? You can unmute yourself. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello from Liberia. It's 4:24 p.m. on the side of the world. How you doing?
Oh, thank you, Madeline. I'm doing very well, and I'm good to be back. Thank you for bringing me back on the show.
Okay, Mr. CEO, it's also good to have you on, and Happy New Year.
Same to you too, and Happy New Year to the crew, also in studio.
Okay, so we have a Mayan. This is Mayan Tobian. Mayan is 14 years old.
Oh,
and
wow.
He's in 11th grade, and he's also practicing here. And
Wow.
then you have Kowo Kotu, as most often on Fridays they are here with me. Yes, to get comfortable with the microphone and other equipment here as well.
Good.
And the other man you see over there is Kowo Kotu. He's also practicing, and he's one of our interns here as well. So they are here. They are very tough.
Yeah, I'm happy to meet them, and great job, guys. We want to see more young people in this business. We want to see more young people. Journalism is that type of criteria of job that comes with discipline. So I'm glad to see this, and looking forward to interacting with you guys.
Okay, so when you come to Liberia, we'll host you, or just hit us up and then you will see them. They are
Absolutely.
powerful guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Uh-huh.
I'm so proud of you, Mayan. As a young person growing up in Liberia, these were the opportunities I was looking for. And it helped a lot when I came to the US. I didn't have the chance to do journalism, but I was doing art. And when I came to the US, I realized the traditional art I was doing in Liberia, I could, do it on computer. So I got into digital art and doing 3D special effect and all that. So keep it up.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Chief. Thank you so much for coming on. And so Mayan and Cole. All right. So Bobby just jumped in. Oh my people.
How you guys doing?
Chief, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing very well. How are you all doing?
Look, I was preparing a check for 1 year, but look, I'm not going to do it again. I tell the whole thing because it keep me so late.
Oh, that how you doing it?
And he called me. He
Okay.
called me to remind. He called to remind me. And I said, "Oh, I'm
my
getting on the
God.
show now." He said, "I have to make a few business calls, so I will come on later."
I just
Look,
the
we
check. I just
we agreed.
dismantled the whole thing.
We agreed. Just to clear the air, we're supposed to start 11:30 our time, which is what's the time over
Okay.
there now?
It's 4:28.
Okay,
So it's
so
actually
4:30 your time.
Yeah.
4:30 your time, 11:30 my time. Hey, let's do it like that. How you doing, Mr. Sagba?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
You said
All right.
Mr. Jackson Josh is on his way here?
Yes, he's in Liberia, and he tried to log on, but the internet was bad. But he said he's close to the office, so
Okay.
look out for him. Please tell your security that when he comes in, that he should be allowed in. Okay.
All right. I mean, that he can make it. He can make it. He know how to maneuver his way. But anyway, the securities are outside there, and they will bring him in. All right. So I turn it over to you, Bobby. Please take over. I've been talking from 2:30. Let me take a water break.
Certainly. But you want to introduce your other panelists, I guess? I came in a little.
What you mean, Maya?
Yeah.
Oh, I know Maya. What's up, Maya?
I'm doing great.
Yeah. Okay, you already know Maya. So the other man is Cole. Yeah, I just did, but you came in too soon.
How you doing, Mr. Kotu?
Yeah. Okay. All right, powerful men. Okay, so I'm turning over to you, Chief. We're going to continue talking about tourism, and let's see what they have for us today.
Okay, definitely, and we do have a guest here, Mr. Prince Sagba from True Liberia, which is a website that I like to go on, and I definitely watch your YouTube channel a lot as well, because it gives you that spirit of what Liberia has. We always talk about marketing, getting the information out there to promote tourism. I don't think anybody has more of a reach right now than True Liberia, just in terms of social media and outreach. And I'm sorry, Mr. Kotu, are you with Truth FM or?
Yeah, I'm an
I didn't get a chance to meet you. Oh, you with Truth FM?
Yes.
Okay, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Borby Bropley. I live in the U.S., Atlanta, Georgia, to be specific. And I'm interested in business and economics, especially with regards to Liberia. I am a businessman myself. I work in the financial services sector, and but Liberia is my home, and I want to in my own way, help to develop Liberia, help to contribute in any way I can. So that's why I'm here on this show today. So I don't know, Prince, did you already give an opening statement?
No, not yet.
Well, the
We
floor
would.
is yours, sir.
Thank you so much, Bobby. Um, and I'm the founder of True Liberia and soon to be Terra Market Group. Um, the True Liberia has been promoting a lot of businesses in Liberia. We want to showcase and continue to do so, and also has been helping a lot to expose, many businesses. When you follow our Facebook page, we always posting new businesses and old businesses um, all the time. We want people to know the beaches, the restaurants, the hotels, guest houses, and all in Liberia. When I was coming from Liberia in 2022, I met this African American lady. Actually, 2021, I met this African American lady in the Farmington Hotel because our flight got turned around. We were on our way to Malay, and they said there was some thunderstorms over Malay, over Bamako.
Wow.
So the flight got turned back, and we spent the night in the Farmington Hotel. And so the next morning, I met this African American lady. She said she was invited to Liberia by a friend of hers. It was her first time in Liberia. She was really excited to see. And she said if the flight had not turned back that day, she wouldn't have known that there is that as beautiful a hotel as beautiful as the Farmington Hotel in Liberia. And so she was really excited for the unfortunate incident that happened, but the fact that she could see Farmington Hotel, spend the time there, she was really excited. And I started telling her about a lot of other hotels, even telling her about some tourist hotspot, like the Batawi Waterfall, the Sapo National Forest. And she said, I didn't know about that. I wish I could come, I wish I knew before I come so I can visit those places. But I'm glad you're telling me now. I'm going to definitely make another trip back to Liberia. And I hope I can find enough information and even find people that will be able to take me on this guided tour to these places. So this tells us that tourism can be a very strong revenue generation source for Liberia, because somebody just invited her. In fact, she said the person wasn't even in Liberia at the time, but she went there by herself. She spent the time in a few of the hotels she could find, and she was on her way out of Liberia before I met her. I wish I had known her before, that I myself would have taken her on a guided tour as well, because we want people to know more about Liberia. Sometimes I meet African Americans here and I'm talking to them, I'm telling them about Liberia. And I'm saying African Americans, but we also want to reach out to different people. But African American, I was just reading before getting on the show that Ghana has made it the African American market their #1 target, for 2024, starting from 2023 last year, and their target is about 60% to attract African Americans to Ghana. They are selling that idea that return the land of return, and that is attracting a lot of African Americans. We are the original land of return because we were Liberia is where African Americans, American Liberians left from the U.S., went to Liberia and funded this country. So we need to push more and sell more to the market. And of course, we want to attract more different people from different countries as well. So I'm happy to be to have funded through Liberia. We are every time I'm free, I'm going on the website and updating it. We have a website. We have a lot of businesses on there. The traffic to our website is up. Google through Google search, through Facebook, organic traffic. We are not running any ads right now. But organic traffic, I think if I'm not mistaken, probably I've sent you screenshots of the number of
Mm-hmm.
searches on Google that are directing
Mm-hmm.
traffic to True Liberia. So as we go in the program, I'm gonna show more information, highlight more information because I want business people in Liberia to use the opportunity to showcase their businesses on True Liberia and also other platforms that are out there that are giving more opportunity to businesses just like True Liberia.
Yeah, I speak. Let me just ask, and that's very, very good, Mr. Sagwa. I'm so glad you created this website. It's truly a game changer.
Mhm.
I just had a question. Have you ever been approached by the Tourism Association of Liberia? And by the way, I'm online. I'm seeing several different groups. I see Liberia National Tourism Association, and I see Tourism Association of Liberia. Are those two different groups? I wonder.
I'm just I want to know Miss Yuri because I was fortunate to be on the show once with her, and after
Okay.
that
Yeah.
I reached out to her and we did two promotions for for her organizations, which was one was the
Okay.
surfing in Grand Cape Mount. We did a week promotion free of charge. And
Oh, okay.
I saw the program; it was very successful. But that was only then. I'm really eager to get to know more people. True Library is open. We want to push more. A lot of the things we are doing on there is free. Sometimes I think you've probably have asked me when will the money start coming in, but and I said the money will come in when the businesses are booming. They have
Yeah.
the exposure. So yeah, we can do a lot. Anyone from the tourism, anyone from any tourism organizations right now reach out to me. I'm open to working with them. As long as we expose Liberia.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much for all that you do. I feel like for Liberia to move forward, it requires selfless service.
So
People who
true.
are willing to just, sacrifice and make a contribution to Liberia, not expecting anything back, but the way nations are built, when you look at nation building, it's really based on sacrifice.
Mhm.
The
Absolutely
people
true.
who sacrifice are the ones that build. The people who are looking to always
Mhm.
gain and get. Trust me, if you have more of those type of people, your country is not going to be built because it would never be enough for them, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm very happy for that. How can we maybe? Do you feel like Liberia is getting enough publicity when it comes to tourism?
Solid no. Um.
What's
And
missing?
I know people mainly people. What I've been seeing, and I think I've discussed it with you before. When you
Hmm.
link the when you link something to government is slow. Even in America here,
Hmm.
to pass anything through government takes a long time. I think
Yeah.
the people should be they should use the private organizations more for to pushing these things exposing Liberia tourism sector out there using organizations. And I've been running through Liberia for a long time. Um, I'm not looking for government funding or anything. I'm just looking for that collaboration I am more than happy
Mhm.
to work with. But when you're creating, trying to, okay, True Library is already a platform, showcasing businesses. If you try to, if the government have a funding to do that, instead of recreating the same thing True Liberia is the website of True Liberia is doing, put the push True Liberia. And it's not just True Liberia
Yeah.
alone, but other businesses, other agencies, others that are doing the same
Okay.
as True Liberia or doing something similar. Anything about tourism, it will go more, it will go a lot more than when you try to reinvent the same thing. The previous I mean, not the previous, but the government, the outgoing government, has been working on a website for tourism, and I've seen some of the
What's the
framework.
website?
Uh, it's something about, I saw the detail before. Something about listing businesses that people can be able to go and find businesses in Liberia more easily. Well,
Okay.
that's what True Liberia is doing, right? When this new government come in, are they going to? We have seen it over and over in Liberia before. Are they going to take the same, follow the same framework? Most likely, they're going to want to recreate their own stuff, and government is only six
Okay.
years. So that has been really slowing the exposing Liberia out there
Everybody
more
wants
often.
to recreate when they come in. Okay.
Recreating is not
It's
good.
interesting.
If you're
It's
recreating
not good.
something that is different, that's better. If you can already have use the existing platform to push out there, we have a couple of tourism related platforms. Using those platforms to push Liberia more will help. We, like I said earlier, we are receiving, and anyone can check, anyone that knows about digital marketing and can look up traffic of a website, you will see True Library is getting a lot of hits when it comes to traffic on Google search engines.
Wow.
So why not use that opportunity to push more? I have people on the True Library team that are going out there. We are taking more money out of our pocket, going out there, getting more business listed. Imagine if we have a collaboration with the Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism, or the tourism department, or one of the tourism organizations working with us.
Yeah.
We will have a lot more. And I've said it before. The data we are collecting on True Liberia, I want to share those data. We already have a bunch of public APIs that are providing data out there. We just need to structure it. You can go and create a landing page and already have those data fetched and put on your landing page. You don't have to recreate a database and start adding businesses from scratch. This
Hmm.
will help. It will
Okay.
help a lot. If you want to run marketing, go reach out to marketing Liberia digital marketing agencies that are that are in that field to push Liberia more. Reach out to influencer, active influencer, not those that were knowing and they are not knowing now, they are not active in that field. Reach out to the most active influencer and let them push Liberia more. That will help. I was watching Guatemala recently in Jamaica. He went on a tour
Okay.
there and he was pushing Ghana. Everyone he talked to, every Jamaicans he talked to, he would tell them, "Have you been?" You ask them, "Have you been to Ghana? I want to invite you to Ghana." He went to the
Wow.
Dominican Republic. He went to other sub-American countries and Caribbean countries, and he even met DJ Carl, and he was inviting him to Ghana. He asked him, "Have you been to Ghana?" And he said, "Yeah, I've been thinking about going there." And he said, "I want to
DJ
invite you."
Khaled?
Yeah, the
Wow.
video is on
Okay.
YouTube, and he
Let me
was
ask
telling
you.
him, "Yeah,
Let me ask you, Mr. Sagba,
yeah,
if what are some of the things that would prevent somebody from wanting to visit Liberia?
Visa is one of
Visa.
the
Oh, that was the number one thing I
is
had
the
on my.
number one thing. Visa.
Visa?
Yeah. So
Wow.
to get Liberia visa is not easy. It's not just me. And then Liberia or others will tell you. I was watching American a Caucasian American guy who was documenting his travel to Liberia, and one of the main things he was stressing on was getting that visa to come to Liberia. The visa itself is not difficult to get. The means of getting it is difficult. So for Liberia, I'm sometimes I can think sometimes, why are we even restricting visa for Americans when we say we are America's stepchild? When we say we have this close relationship with America, how many
I mean,
Americans?
CEO, the same day is happening here. I think
That's different, right? Many
it's different.
Liberians, yeah, the type of visas that many Liberians want is to come and stay.
Okay.
The type of visa that many Americans want is just to go and see the country.
Yeah.
Especially when we talk to our American friends about Liberia and tell them the history, they go, wow, what I want to go and see. I have a couple of African American neighbors that are dying to go to Liberia and see, for themselves, because I've shared a history with them. Was it the Dominican Republic or where? Guatemala have the video where he went and saw there is a museum of Liberian museum, the relationship, and these people have a close relationship with us, because I don't want to be mistaken. It could be the Dominican Republic or one of the Barbados. Okay, Barbados, where Rihanna from. There's a very close relationship. I was watching the video. They were touring the museum, showing the relationship, the close relationship they have with Liberia. But at the end, Guatemala negotiated with them to take a group to Ghana. And I'm thinking, we are not bringing these people are our brothers and sisters because of the relationship. There was a migration from the Barbados that went to Liberia in the 1800s and settled there, and the Liberian government gave them land, everything. So that relationship is there. They're calling us our brothers in the video. The guy who was touring Guatemala in the museum was so proud of his Liberia heritage, and he was showing these things. And at the end of the day, because Guatemala is not a Liberian, I didn't hate him for that, because at the end he negotiated to take a group to Ghana, right? That was what he went there for. He just happened to stumble upon that opportunity to get the history of Liberia relationship. But his goal there was to invite people to Ghana. What are we doing to forge that relationship with them? What are we doing to forge that relationship with the African American communities? What are we selling to get the world attracted to us? Batawi Waterfall has been doing really well recently, with a lot of attraction, getting people to go there. But I don't think the selling point is good enough.
Okay.
They are selling the waterfall. Oh, come to a waterfall, beautiful waterfall. My brother, you know how many waterfalls in the world that you see, you will go speechless. They're supposed to sell the story of the waterfall.
What's the story of Batawi Waterfalls?
I was surprised when I heard that story. Kwame Opawis went one of his video. He went there, and this guy was explaining. One of the local was explaining the history of the waterfall. That the people in the area at the time, the villages, They will go to the waterfall every year before harvest, and they will carry, the same seed rice they're supposed to plant. They will carry it
Yeah.
to the waterfall, and sprinkle some of them into the
Yeah.
waterfall for good harvest. That is
Wow.
that is a real serious cultural significance. I hope, my brother Kwame Opa, I was, when he was interviewing the guy explaining about that. He was more focused on the waterfall. He just changed the topic and move on. I wanted that story. If I come to Liberia anytime, I want to go over there and get to know more about that culture. And if I should carry people to Kwatawi Waterfall, I want to go
It
and
would be for that.
perform that ritual, right? You go to
Wow.
Italy. There is a bridge where couple can go and lock their love. You buy the lock and go and lock their love. That's a ritual. You go to Paris. There is a pool where you go and throw quarter into. That's a ritual. That's why people go to places. That's why we will attract the rest of the world to
Yeah,
Liberia with
sure.
stories.
Mhm.
Not we should sell stories. We shouldn't sell the beauty of the place, because there are more wonders of the world out there. It's the story that
Yeah.
Americans are attracted by stories. We watch game shows here. We watch others. When the story doesn't really relate to people, you will see contestants get kicked out of the show, and you go like, that person is ready. They are really talented. It's not about the talent; it's about the story.
The personal story.
The personal story, how it relates to the
Alright.
viewers. That's why they always target it, and that's why That's why it's missing in Liberia, which is the second thing that is causing us not to attract people to our tourist sector.
Okay, a question here from Mr. Lakier. He said, would it make sense to create an autonomous tourism agency than being under the Ministry of Information for the tourist the tourism sector to what's going on?
Yeah, we
You
hear
can
you.
can get
we
me?
hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes. He's asking why it can be an agency on its own instead of being under the Ministry of Information.
If the Ministry of if the Ministry of Information,
go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Bobby. If the Ministry if there are layers upon layer. I'm not a person of huge fan of a big government, expanding government. But if the Ministry of Information is creating layer over that department, then of course they can extract the department to autonomous agency. If that will help to give them more opportunity to expand. But they have to do feasibility study to know there's not another autonomous agency that's just going to be getting more money from the government and not producing more. Those are the things they need to look into. But even you can have the department on the ministry, and once they are effective, it can still work. But it all has to do with how effective are they. How are they really targeting people, targeting attracting people out there. Those are the things. Maybe I don't want to say yes, they should move it out of the ministry or keep it in. Let's look at the effectiveness. Maybe if that's working, then they can move it.
I think.
Bobby, you want to add up before we take calls?
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, I think there is a need for tourism to be standalone. Okay. Whether it's an autonomous agency or a whole ministry, because you got to look at the value and importance of tourism. Okay. You have to attach more importance and significance to tourism. Take it seriously, fund it, pay attention to it. One could even argue that tourism is even above information in terms of the value to the country in generating revenue. Many countries around the world that you see big in tourism, their tourism departments are very large, and they take it seriously. In Jamaica and you talk about Barbados and some of these places, tourism is the largest, revenue generating agency. So you tell me now, are they gonna keep tourism under another ministry, or it's gonna be all by itself? And is it successful because it's by itself?
Yeah.
We have to look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. But let's take some calls. And I don't know, man. We haven't heard from Kotu over there.
Bobby, guess it, jeez. Guess who is studio? Who just walked 3 minutes to final time?
Is that a Igwe? I haven't seen his face. I see an Igwe.
That way, you come and see him.
But wait a minute, how Honorable George yet remove our man Kotu?
Kotu be a shadow and he's off. Welcome to Liberia.
He's muted though. I don't know how you can unmute him. Yeah, I'm seeing them mute.
Let me close it. And welcome. Yeah, welcome. Still muted.
It's muted again.
How am I muted?
Honorable George, how are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. I'm glad to see you in studio there. Maybe you can seek our interest and meet with the management, Magdalene. Meet with Magdalene and the management to seek our interest.
Well, that's why I'm here.
So I told him, your people work on the sound. It's too terrible. I told him I was actually preparing check for 1 year, but you came in too late today. I tear the whole thing. I spoiled the whole thing. So no check.
No compensation for last year. It muted again.
Well, then let me just kind of see that.
Okay, you can come here instead. So we can have it. Yeah, so I mean, we are signing up now, and we will take calls, even though one of our panelists who just joining us in person today, always online. Let's take few calls. Please sit so we can.
You're sitting in the best office, then you'll get the other one.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look good.
Well, I'm back home. It's good to be here. I was invited to the inaugural program, so we came to.
Okay, I'll be there with you.
That's good.
All right.
Honorable Judge, what happened? I didn't get my invitation too.
Well, the invitation for only important people. Very important. I want to call it VIP. Very important people. You gotta work your way to the point where you become a VIP.
Honorable Judge, I will hold your bag. Now all I need to do is just hold your bag to enter. And take picture.
All right. So Bobby, if you're going to come, I mean, maybe something will pop up for you, because I mean he's very close to the president elect.
No, it is because of this show that they gave me a ticket. I mean, Magdalene got a ticket. Everybody in the studio got a ticket. I don't know how you didn't get your own. Now
I'm sure if I was in Liberia,
you gotta get a ticket to go to the program.
I'm sure if I was in Liberia, Boss Lady Magdalene would have made a way for me. So
you all are connected to the president elect somewhere. I know. Yeah.
Whole business people. You can say that on national radio. And we business people, you say we connected. I mean, don't convict us like that.
I don't know. I have no idea.
We are only business people trying to help.
Yeah, but I mean, we should be proud that you are associated with any government. You be free.
We always associated with any government. We've been there.
All right. So
Mr.
Abdul Kamara was riding in a convoy today. I saw him.
You kidding me?
Oh yes,
That was good.
Yeah, your friend is.
It's about time that business people get involved, you know.
You see. So I mean, Mr. Kamara, no salary for him too. Yeah, no salary.
So, you against business people associated with Progress.
I'm in my bad mood this 2024, but let's say few course. Yes, let's say few course. The guys are, Mr. Jackson Josh came down. He didn't bring enough money, but he's gonna, at least pay for a few.
Oh yeah, I mean, how many more minutes we need?
We need 50 minutes is 150.
You kidding?
All right, let's say few calls. Hello.
Hello, Magdalene again.
Yes, sir.
Mr. McKay. Listen, I became constrained to call because Mr. Jackson George just walked into the studio.
Mm-hmm.
When he had a seminar or something some time ago with Chris and you and Mr. Lake and myself, I'm talking about, and my work were there.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to keep in touch, but I couldn't remember the number. It must have disappeared from my phone. But I'd like to tell him thank you, and I would like that number again. But I'd like to say thank you guys, and the other two guys in States, I'd like to say thank you for your contribution to Liberia. I'm very happy to see people coming back to our country now because the atmosphere has gotten better with emphasis. So you guys are welcome. God bless you for coming. Maintain the participation in our progress, the Liberian movement, and we're all going to be happy sooner than later. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Okay, sir. Yes, Mr. Lucky. His wife won the $100 US.
Oh, okay.
You remember them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 077725.
I'll send my number.
Yeah, 0777253819. We'll take at least 2 calls. We are out of time. Chief.
Yes.
You can't do though.
Yeah, but I mean, no, I was dealing with something else. But what I want to say is that, like he said, we in the diaspora, Liberians home and Liberians in the diaspora, we got to understand that there has to be a balance. The issue that we've had, where we come home and we think that we know it all and we're better off, we got to put that aside. This country, we all got to build it together. No matter what kind of degree you have, when you get to a job, they got to train you, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you have a PhD. Once you get hired, they got to show you the protocols and show you what to do. So we all got to come down our high horses. We got to accept each other for this country to move forward. And so Liberians coming from the diaspora, coming home, it's a good thing to come home. For those who are coming for jobs, we say to you, when you come to this country and you're coming for job, treat the people with respect. Because are the people who paying your salary, that the people who will buy your plane ticket to go back, that the people who will put food on your children's table, that the people who will send your children to school. So the employees, the employer are the Liberian people. So don't treat them. We will not be scared of you again, no. When you minister now, we know that we don't want to pay you. When you come into the elevator, we will not stop for you to get inside. We respect you. We say, Chief, go, but you don't respect us. We'll not let you go in the elevator because we don't want to pay for it. No, but the country now, we get to the point where the Liberian people, our eye open now, we're ready to move forward, but we need to treat each other with respect. We can't be paying you. I can be the CEO for my company, right? And the employees I have, then the employee afraid of me. It doesn't work that way. So we need to work in a way where, and one thing I've noticed in the country, the titles are big things in the country. Titles.
Oh yeah.
We get title that you the one can do most of the work. I used to work for Home Depot, and I was a manager, and I used to push carts. And one day on the floor, I the one who used to be sweeping as a manager.
Yeah.
But here, when you're manager, it's just like you're the biggest person. You don't even
can't
work.
do anything.
So we have to change that mindset that the leaders are the servants of the people.
Wow.
And even in the business world, that's the same thing we need to bring in. So those are the things I want to see in this country. They put the title aside. The title can develop the country. The title doesn't change anything. We need to work. We need to take the gloves off and work hard. And I'm happy that Liberians in the diaspora are coming home. I'm happy that Liberians here beginning to accept us if we come to meet them. Just because we come with a few US dollars, we come with that. We're not the
also, you give a US.
No, but I didn't think we come with
US. All right.
No, I said few now. Not plenty. And you see the credit card with the carry our credit card more than the money we carry in our pocket. So we even get money.
I tell you, you're working for the bank.
Okay.
Wow.
What
We got any more calls?
Yeah, I think one more. Yeah. Hello.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You told you were coming back, but you didn't come back.
Who? I mean, Mr. George?
Yeah.
I've been here 3 times since I last spoke to that program. I've been here 3 times.
Where?
In Liberia.
Yeah, we've been here.
How much time we say?
Since I left from the last time I thought of that program, and I come back to the time.
Yes.
Eh?
Who's speaking?
The meeting
Oh my God! I'm sorry. You on radio? Oh my people! I went for a meeting in the morning.
Bobby, my man, it's good to be home, my man. I don't know where you are. I know it's cold in the place where you're sitting down, but in Liberia, it's hot. You see us? You don't get black. That easy here is nice.
My man, we're trying to get through the next week. Prince will tell you, man, it's been real. And we all the way south. We're in Georgia, but it's still really cold, man.
I'm sorry for you, man. Lord, y'all come home. Y'all leave that place. Y'all leave that cold place. Y'all come home. I beg you. I'm appealing to Liberian in the diaspora. Stop what you're doing. Just come home. This place is okay.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home this year. I really.
Mr. Sakba, thank you so much.
Thank you too. Thank you.
You're coming on. So now you're abandoned the show like Gabriel Carter Umpa. Oh no. I'm so angry with him.
No,
so when in Africa.
Gabriel Carter is looking at billions. The guy is managing billions. I mean, don't be sorry. I mean, the guy is different. You know?
Yeah, Gabriel, I swear, sometimes you say
I think he's in Ivory Coast, right?
Yeah, I think no, he should be in Ghana. I saw he's swallowing something from Ghana. Yeah,
he will come. He will come
yeah.
No, this country is going to open up. This country is going to develop. We just need to change our mindset.
Yeah,
we just got to be responsible and respectful of each other. Look, Liberia doesn't need. We just need respect.
Yeah.
You see the police officer on the street, respect the police officer.
Absolutely.
You know, you clean your office, respect the people cleaning your office. Your cook, respect your cook. Your driver, respect. When we start respecting each other, the country will be all right. We go to America, when you see us standing in line, in the queue, you will not believe we're Liberian.
Yeah.
But let me just add that it requires some sort of rule of law. Rule of law makes people respect other people. It makes people respect the rule. What happens here if you disrespect somebody? If you even slap somebody in the street, you're likely to go to jail for assault.
Okay.
But that may not be the case in Liberia. So the tendency, I feel like if there wasn't a rule of law in America, America would probably be worse than Liberia.
Oh, it'd be chaotic.
I mean, let's think about it.
Yeah. All right.
Even with a rule of law. Go ahead.
No, I said we are clamoring now. We got to.
I mean, people have that money. That money they were talking about. In America, I don't want to send your credit card and for the taxi.
No, but even with 10 minutes, he's going to pay for the extra 10 minutes. So, I mean, Jeb is still on the dot now. So, how much you pay for it?
I get money. I get credit card.
You say you went there with small US. Then you say you got money. You already pray at me.
Your car, break, all the small things you gotta take care of. But that's okay.
All right. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thanks to every one of you. I really appreciate your support on this. This segment, the business show. We'll be celebrating our anniversary very soon.
And you gotta buy a plane ticket to come out.
Yeah, I'll buy it. That's not in. It's nothing for me, you know.
Radio station.
All right, thank you so much. I hope we celebrate our anniversary. All of you can come on so we can have something we can plan out something.
Sure.
Yes, true. Bobby, thank you.
Yeah, so thank you so much, and glad to be here again once again. Thank you to our guest, Prince Sakba, for throwing some light on tourism. A lot of food for thought. I hope with Honorable George in Liberia, he can, we can talk on the radio all we want, but we need advocates on the ground that can push it. So, Madam Magdalene is there, Honorable George. Let's move tourism forward, guys. It's very important. It's near and dear to my heart.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Okay, then.
Thank you so much.
Talk to you guys later.
Monday.
Sure.
Oh no, not Monday. Tuesday.
So you won't take my invite?
No, Tuesday.
They got enemy program in the country.
Yeah, sure. All right. So we want to say goodbye. See you on Monday.
When we allow freedom reign, when we let it reign from every village and every hamlet, we will be able to speed up that